Good day everyone, it's a pleasure to have you here. This is Dubai Air Show 2023. I am standing in front of the JF-17 Thunder Block 3. You can see the weapons on my left and the aircraft on my right. It is the most potent system that you could see at the price that it gives, the value, including the AI integration as well. Sensor fusion, data fusion, it has everything that you can think of. It is the future of aviation, especially for people and countries who are willing to pay the money. It's a time that we have to change, as we understand change is the only constant, and that constant has to be played with. Without that, we are running into issues of resource management. Resources are scarce as we know it, so we have to find the best possible solutions in air power employment. We understand that there is either doctrine-based technology or technology-based doctrine. This is a solution for both. You have the highest end of weapons which influence a global phenomenon of air power. Let's move around and have a quick look at what it has to offer. In the nose, it has ESA radar which generates a lot of potency with regard to surveillance tracking and capability of tracking more than a few targets at a time. It is extremely potent. If you look at the intakes, it continues to operate at different flight regimes, starting from the slow speed handling to high speed employment of the weapons themselves. You have a dearth of weapons on my back. You can see each one of them. This includes both smart and non-smart weapons as well. There are EO or IO cameras as well, IR cameras to be specific, and the all-important in-flight refueling probe. This extends its capability beyond the conventional JF-17 Block 2. This is Block 3 as I've mentioned. So all the weapons which are there include the smart and the non-smart weapons as well. They generate maximum effect. The P5, PL5 specifically, it is also a potent short-range air-to-air combat weapon. So this comes on the side pylon. This is where the PL5 connects. We have the all-important integration of fuel as well. This is extension of its capability. We have the chaff and flare dispenser capability on top, countermeasures against both weapons of radar and IR tech. The all-important RD-93, you can see it from the inside. It has the potential to generate maximum effect. Electronic countermeasures right there at the top of the rudder. It makes effects. Also, right here at the back, the same. We have the elevator here. We've got the countermeasures, chaff and flare dispensers as well. The Charlie 802, this is an A to C weapon. This is with the Block 3 as well. And it's mostly incorporated with the other end of the JF-17. The short-range PL5 we've talked of. SD-10, this is the long stick for the JF-17. We also have the smart weapons. This kit right in front makes any Mark 82 to be a smart weapon as well. Charlie 802 sea skimming missile. This is in the capacity of the air to sea version. If I were to speak about the cockpit itself, it's a multi-glass cockpit or an MFDs which have a few different utilities. You can replace a few dials, put things or information at different places as per the requirement of the pilot who is in the cockpit itself. Let me give you a brief entree to what does it feel like. I'll just take you up the stairs and have a look. So if I were to say anything, this radar that is there, it is the highest end that is as well. And if I were to also mention, this is as good as the APG 68 V5 of the F-16, if not better. I cannot disclose specifics of what does it hold on tracking capability or the radar integration that is there, but what I want you to understand is this takes the cake in any and every fight that will be there, may it be in within visual range or BVR, which is beyond visual range fight that takes place in the air combat arena. It is the weapon system for any country or any air force which is looking to find everything within the same package. Look at the weapons on my left and the cockpit on my right. It has got everything that you can think of, starting from an ESA radar to MFD's onboard hot ass, as we call it, hands-on throttle and stick capability, multifunctional displays, which is a glass cockpit as well. Smart weapons on my left. If you were to see behind me, you have the air to ground, air to sea, Charlie 802A, as well as the LGB kit, which is mounted on the Mark 82. It is the weapon to go to if for any and every country of the world who is wanting to have a potent air defense system, may it be in the potential offense or the defensive combat arena as well. So 2 thumbs up for the people who are flying this, 2 thumbs up for the people who are maintaining this as well. And this is the future of aviation, as we state. And thank you all for joining us again. We look forward to meeting up and having a few more discussions. This is Hamad. He's my younger brother. Doesn't look too young, but well, he's younger at least to me. We have been a part of the Air Force as a fraternity from my father's side, Air Marshal Masood. We have had that legacy in my blood, his genetics as well. He is the demo pilot right now for the JF-17. He'll be stepping for another show in about an hour, if not less. All said and done, one quick remark from Hamad. What does it feel like to operate a weapon system which is so high-end?
It's an amazing feeling, something that we as Pakistanis are very proud about, and God willing, inshallah, once the time arises, it will be employed to the best of its ability.
One thing that I want to mention here, this weapon system, the JF-17, was utilized on 27 Feb 2019 as well in an air-to-ground role, standoff weapon capability. So I have a few people here who have done that as well, but I wouldn't like to disclose those identities as we speak. Parting question, Hamad, if I were to ask you, what is the capability, if I were to say, with regard to the Eastern Front? Are we in comparison, in parallel, are we exceeding with regard to long-range weapon employment capability as well?
Well, I couldn't disclose much of it, but...
Nothing specifics, generic.
Yeah, but I think the basic advantage we are at par, if not better,
okay,
than the adversary in the East, and God willing, once the time arises, we'll give a befitting reply.
Perfect. So it's a pleasure to have had you here, and I certainly believe this quick visit or a walk around for you has generated value as well. We will continue to stay in touch. Thank you for your time, and Hamad, thank you for your time as well. It's a pleasure.
Always.
Happy landings. Take care of yourself.
Take care.
With that, hasta la vista, everyone.